My income bucket is normally going to be the thing that recovers relatively quicker than my most aggressive and growth focused investments. And so normally that's going to be somewhere around 3 to 8 years. And so you could have anything in here. So this could be an annuity if you have an annuity. This could be bonds, which could be government bonds or corporate bonds. You can have either in there. This could also be your tips, which is treasury inflation protected securities. You can see that the idea of this bucket is we just want to keep up with inflation. So my cash bucket, I know I'm not keeping up with inflation, but that's okay. I'm focused on liquidity and risk protection. My income bucket, I want to be able to keep up with inflation, ideally somewhere right around that 2 to 4% range. And so my annuity is probably going to be roughly around there. My bonds are going to be around there. My treasury protected tips there, those are going to be around there. And then I've seen some where they would consider getting some value funds. So I've seen people where they put the dividends in here, but when we're talking about them, we're only talking about blue chip dividends, which means they're really going to be like Fortune 50, Fortune 100 companies. The thought is if you're in the top 50, top 100 companies, you're not really investing in me for growth. You're investing in me more or less for stability. You know, the AT&T, they already have such a huge network. There's not that many more people they can add to the network, but they are growing a relatively okay amount each year. And then we're able to get the dividends from them. General Electric's another one, they pay out dividends as well. Normally, we're going to look at dividends. I would look at things like dividend kings, which means they've been paying dividends for at least 50 years straight. Or then dividend aristocrats, I believe they've been paying dividends for at least 25 years straight. We're able to put yourself in a relatively safe position where we're not really going for it, but we want to be able to keep up with inflation. That's the idea of the second bucket.